So all of this is the skin, which is made up of two layers. The dermis and epidermis, which consists of sweat and sebaceous glands. This protects the pig from outside environment. And as you can see all around here, this is the fur, which provides heat to the pig.
Pigs have closed circulatory system. This is the trachea. It's a passage that leads to the lungs. This is the diaphragm muscle. It aids in negative pressure breathing, so it pulls down air into the lungs and then also exhales the air in the lungs. This is the actual lung. It adds oxygen to blood and removes carbon dioxide. These are the rib cages that protect the respiratory system. So this is the heart. It is a 4-chamber heart, which allows for double circulation. So this is the inside of the heart. This side right here is right atrium, and then right ventricle, and the right side runs through the lungs to get oxygen and then leaves waste, and then the left side pumps oxygenated blood from the heart. So this side goes away and this side takes blood too.
So here is the mouth of the pig, and this is where food entry comes in. You can also see the tongue right there. And this is the beginning of the digestive system as food gets broken down mechanically. Here is the esophagus. It is the passageway for the food. It is also known as the food tube. So all right here, this is the liver, and this is a gland that produces bile, which helps to break down waste, and it also helps move the waste out of the body. Right here is the stomach, and this is where food is further broken down chemically by gastric juices. This is the small intestine, where nutrients and water is absorbed from food. This is the large intestine, where food is turned into waste. This is an organ of the digestive system. It is called the cecum, and it stores liquids and salts. And then this right here is the gallbladder, and gallbladder stores bile. Okay, so now we're on to the endocrine system, which regulates our glands. Right here, this is the spleen, which consists of macrophage cells that help fight off bacteria in the gut. So right here is the pancreas. It is an endocrine system gland, and it produces insulin that helps regulate blood sugar levels.
So this is the excretory system. This is the kidney. It assists in excretion of ions, water, urea, and other nitrogenous waste. The advantage of a kidney, it also plays a role in homeostasis by regulating the volume and composition of blood. This right here connected to the kidney is the urea. It is a portion of the kidney that transports urine to the urinary bladder. So this is the bladder where it holds urine, and this is the urethra where it takes urine from the bladder and releases the urine out into the external world. So this is the scrotum. It protects and carries the testes right here. And this is the penis. It ejects semen and urine. This is the umbilical cord where the fetus would get nutrients from its mother's womb. This is the penis where semen and urine are released.
Okay, so now we are on to the nervous system, which includes the brain, sensory organs, and spinal cord. As you can see, this is a view of the dorsal brain, which is split into left and right hemispheres. Right here, this cream section is the medulla oblongata, and it functions in digestion, breathing, and blood vessel activity. This peach part right here is the cerebellum, and it functions in coordination, balance, and motor skills. So this blue part right here of the brain is called the midbrain, and it carries the optic lobes, which function in sight. This bulbous, darker yellow structure is known as the diencephalon, and it helps regulate thirst, body temperature, and biological clocks. So this greater region right here is known as the cerebrum, and it's the greatest part of the brain, and it functions in skeletal muscle contraction and voluntary muscle contraction. It also helps with learning. I would also like to add that our cerebrum helps with movement, speech, and regulating body temperature. As you can see here, this is the ventral view of the fetal pig's brain, in which most of the sensory organs are distributed at. Very quickly, I just want to go over a few that are some of the most important, such as the olfactory bulb, which helps with smelling, the optic nerve, which helps with sight, the facial nerve, which helps to regulate facial muscles, the auditory nerve, which helps with hearing, and the glossopharyngeal nerve, which helps with swallowing.